Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, English with an Accent. Since the day I uploaded my last video on YouTube, a lot of things have changed in my life. I've been in contact with a lot of true things that I was shocked. You know, all this pandemic situation and all the conspiracy that is behind everything. And I was just paralyzed. I couldn't think about anything else. I was really desperate. But then after almost 3 weeks since I saw the first video that shocked me, I realized that everything happens for a reason. Here in North America, we are experiencing what people are calling the Great Awakening. And this is happening everywhere. We are starting questioning what is our purpose in life. With this lockdown, everybody is somehow thinking what we are doing to our lives. What can we expect in these uncertainty times where we cannot trust our governments, we cannot trust our financial institutions. Life is too short for us to spend doing things that are not meaningful. It is time for us to realize we are spiritual beings in physical bodies. And this is the reason behind everything. That's the reason God is allowing us to pass through all this. God, Gaia, Mother Nature, whatever you want to call this powerful force that holds the entire universe. This is happening in the humanity for a reason, and we must know that we are not alone. Since we are locked down in our houses, people are experiencing a lot of bad and also good things. We are being invited to connect to our inner selves, to connect to this powerful force that holds the entire universe, because in fact, there is nothing else we can do. So let's listen what Dr. Bruce Lipton has to say about this, and I will talk to you after that.
Some of you know of my military background, and I was made aware of a very critical thing that may be happening on Sunday. And the details are not important. The only thing that is important is that the energy that the planet experiences over the next 24 to 48 hours is as powerful as it can be. And we have the ability to literally shift the planet. And after I'm done with my spiel here, then Dr. Lipton is going to show us exactly how to shift the planet. So Bruce, get ready for that. But the point is that we need to have, as Nia said, hold that love and that gratitude and that compassion in our hearts. And starting at 11 p.m. or a.m., wherever you are, the first time the clock hits 11, we want you to collectively to hold the intention of love and gratitude for the rest of humanity, for our planet, for the new evolutionary process that we are going towards, that is part and parcel of where we are right now on this planet. And it's a difficult time, I understand, but remember that difficult, painful, chaotic time is what leads to that evolutionary process, which is necessary for growth. And that's where we're going. So hold that intention and visualization of where we are going to be in another month, 2 months, 3 months. And then when that clock hits 11 again, 12 hours later.
This is really what you have acknowledged is an evolutionary upheaval moment. The planet is unsustainable, and the human behavior has to change in order for us to thrive into the future. We're facing an extinction. And I say, so, but what's the relevance, as Nia and Dr. Buttar are talking about, the consciousness and having a thought in your head? How is that going to affect the world? Well, let's start with the most important scientific fact, and that is simply this. The most valid, truthful science on planet Earth is quantum physics. There is no science that has been tested or affirmed more than quantum physics. So if we're going to question a science, the last one I question is quantum physics. I say relevance. Because quantum physics is a science that recognizes that consciousness is creating our life experiences, that we, through our mind, are manifesting a reality. And there's a collective reality through collective consciousness. And you say, well, how can my mind be influencing the outside world? Because it's in my head, and that's where everything is. And I go, yes, you're right. If I put wires on your head, I could read your brain activity inside. It's called the electroencephalograph, and I could read your brain functions inside. However, there's a new technology called magnetoencephalograph, MEG, not EEG. And I say, what's relevant? I say, it reads brain function. I go, yeah, but what's relevant? I say, the probe in MEG devices does not touch the head. The probe is outside. And I said, well, what does that mean? I said, I could read your internal brain functions with a probe on the outside. And you say, well, what does that mean? And the answer is this: our thoughts are not contained in our head. Our thoughts are broadcast. Our brains are like tuning forks. The more individuals that share a common thought, the more power that vibration is given. The power of the vibration determines the unfoldment of life on this planet. How many people are sharing a belief system? And so what we are calling upon right now is to recognize this. In the next couple of days, at 11 a.m. or p.m., wherever you are in either time, putting your thoughts into a vision of a world of being healthy, happy, evolving into a beautiful community, a garden. These thoughts are important because if we collectively broadcast these thoughts when we think them, the amplitude of individuals, numbers, million individuals, will empower that thought to help facilitate a change in our evolution. So your thinking is not just a byproduct of something going on. Your thinking is an active agent engaging change on this planet. And what we're calling upon you for right now is to recognize this. We must have new thoughts. The thoughts of fear from the COVID virus and all that is actually distorting who we are, and actually in the real sense of biology, creating a bigger problem with the fear. It's time for us to change that. And so I'm really here with Nia and Dr. Buttar to really hope that you would pay attention to what we're trying to do, because we're all collectively trying to create a better world, and that involves the thoughts that we manifest, not thoughts of fear, thoughts of health, harmony, love. And when we broadcast that in a large enough numbers, and it's already been demonstrated through satellite studies of the electromagnetic fields of the earth, that when humans collectively are involved with a thought process, it actually changes the electromagnetic field of the earth, which is giving shape to the physical reality. So it's not just hey, that's a nice suggestion. It's a scientific reality. Take our time, focus our thoughts on health, harmony, and a beautiful garden, and then collectively we will manifest those. And this is the intention that we really are working on sharing with the world.
Let's take a moment every day to increase our vibration. Let's tune in with the good things. There is a reason for everything. We are locked and 24/7 in all the main media. We always see death, fear, problems. We have to wake up. God created all of us with infinite power. So from now on, this is going to be my message. I will see you next time. Bye.